Kikansha's play.
It was almost Valentine's Day on the island of Sodor. Many of the engines were spending time with their Valentines. Whether they were powerful locomotives or road vehicles, engines were pairing off with their Valentines. Oh, Harvey, chocolates for moi? You shouldn't have. Oh, Daisy, you're the most singular engine. Oh, Henrietta. Oh, Toby. Oh, Henrietta. Oh, Toby. Oh, Henrietta. Oh, Toby. You are the most splendid red engine on all of Sodor. And don't let anyone ever tell you different. I love you. My life would not be complete without you. You have no idea what you mean to me. But while many engines were enjoying the day with their Valentine, Percy was very tired from pulling all the extra mail full of Valentine's Day cards. Hi, Percy, how's it going? Oh, so many Valentine's Day cards. There was so much mail that Sir Topham Hatt had asked Sydney to help Percy pull the mail. Soon, Sydney brought some mail to Tedma's sheds. Hello, Steam Team. Thomas, I've got a Valentine for you. A Valentine for me? Gee, Sydney, I'm flattered and all, but you're not really my type. No, not from me, silly. From a secret admirer. Ha 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 ha! Thomas has a secret admirer? Yeah, right. And what does the Valentine say, little Thomas? It says, I think you are really neat. Meet me somewhere super sweet. Where do you think she means? Somewhere super sweet. Well, Thomas, Sodor honey is right beside Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory. I can't think of a place with more sweets on all of Sodor. That's a great idea, Edward. I'll go to Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory in the Sodor honey mill. So off Thomas went. As he chuffed along, he wondered who his secret admirer might be. Soon, he arrived at Sodor honey factory, where Rosie was waiting. Rosie must be my secret admirer, he thought to himself. Rosie was surprised to see Thomas. Thomas, what are you doing here? I'm here to see you, Rosie. Will you be my Valentine? No way, Thomas. I've got someone else in mind. You can't be my Valentine. And with that, Rosie whistled very loud. So loud that it startled the bees. And soon, the bees were buzzing after Thomas. Ah, bees! And with that, Thomas raced back as fast as he could, all the way to Tedma's sheds, with the bees chasing him. Back so soon, lover boy? My secret admirer was not at the Sodor honey pit. The only train there was Rosie. And the bees, of course. Ho ho ho! Maybe the bees are your secret admirer, little Thomas. Or maybe you weren't supposed to meet your secret admirer there. Maybe there's somewhere else. As the engines thought about that for a while, Sydney pulled up with a mail car. Thomas, I've got another Valentine's for you. Oh, wow. Who's this one from, Sydney? It's from your secret admirer again. What's this one say, Thomas? It says, your handsome smile is very fine. Meet me at the abandoned mine. Maybe your secret admirer saw Rosie and decided to meet you somewhere else. Good thinking, Edward. I'll go see if they're at the abandoned mine. The mine sounds like a splendid place for a secret rendezvous. So off Thomas went to the abandoned mine. He was very curious to know who his secret admirer was. When Thomas got to the abandoned mine, The only one he saw was Marion. Hey, Marion. What are you doing? Oh, hello, Thomas. I'm just digging and talking about digging. I know what else you dig, Marion. Oh, really? What's that, Thomas? Me. Marion, will you be my Valentine? Marion was in shock. Thomas, I'm much too busy for this nonsense. I have a lot more digging to do today, so if you'll excuse me, I must get back to work immediately. And with that, Marion struck her shovel against the mine, where rocks and dirt fell, and Thomas got covered in dust. Oh, girls on this island are nothing but trouble. Now I must go to the washdown and get clean. So Thomas left and headed towards the Sodor engine wash. I don't mind getting dirty, but I still want to know who my secret admirer is. When Thomas went back to Tidmouth Sheds, the other engines were curious. So Thomas, any idea who the secret admirer is yet? Nope. All I got at the mine was dirty. Just then, Sydney showed up with more mail. Thomas, I've got another Valentine's from your secret admirer. Well, I'm still very curious to find out who my secret admirer is. What does the Valentine say, Thomas? It says, Knapford's such a busy hassle. Meet me alone at Ulfstead Castle. Thomas, you must get dressed up if you are going to Ulfstead Castle. Gordon's right, Thomas. Put on your royal crest. So Thomas put on his royal crest, and off he went to Ulfstead Castle. Soon, Thomas was at Ulfstead Castle. I arrived safe and sound. Time to go inside. Thomas soon came into Ulfstead Castle. Oh, bonjour, Thomas. Oh, Millie, I was hoping it was you. Pardon-moi, s'il vous plaît? Millie, will you be my Valentine? Sacre bleu! Thomas, I am very flattered, but... No, Thomas, I will not be your Valentine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am waiting for someone to arrive. And with that, Millie shunted Thomas, and Thomas flew down. Oh man, I got all dressed up for nothing. Dejected, Thomas headed back to Tidmouth Sheds. Still no secret admirer for me. Well, Thomas, any big news on who your secret admirer is? Please tell us, Thomas. We're very excited. Well, she wasn't at the castle either. I'm beginning to think that your secret admirer doesn't exist, Thomas. Just then, Sydney pulled up again with more mail. Special delivery for Thomas. Let me guess. A Valentine's Day card. From a secret admirer? How'd you know that? What does this one say, Thomas? It says, Sodor Search and Rescue Center. Meet me alone. It would be better. Are you going to go to this one, Thomas? I'm very curious to know who your secret admirer is. Well, this is the last place I'm going. If I can't find her at this location, I'm not going anywhere else. So off Thomas went one last time to look for his secret admirer. This time, he was going to the Sodor Search and Rescue Center. He soon arrived where Belle was waiting. Oh, Thomas, what are you doing here? You're brave and blue and really swell. Would you be my Valentine, Belle? Oh, that's really, flattering, Thomas. But, I'm, a little busy right now. Just then, the fire station siren went off. Thomas! Good to see you! If you'll excuse me now, Thomas, I have to go fight a fire. And with that, Belle splashed Thomas in the face. Ha ha ha! You're all wet, Thomas. Well, I've got no luck with the ladies. So off Thomas went, back to Tidmouth's shed. Well, Thomas, any luck this time? All I got at the Sodor Search and Rescue Center was wet. I've had it with girls. Maybe someone was playing a trick on you, little Thomas. That would be very, very mean. Thomas, can I see those Valentine's Day cards? Sure thing, Edward. It's not like I'm gonna keep them. As Edward read the Valentine's cards, he became shocked. Thomas, none of these Valentines are addressed to you. They're all addressed to Billy. Was there ever any doubt? Wait a second. How did I get a bunch of Valentine's Day cards addressed to Billy? I forgot where I was delivering these. Do you really mean to tell us that all those Valentine's Day cards were addressed to Billy? I find that very, very hard to believe. No offense, Billy. It's just that you're so wonderful. Valentine's Day is the busiest day of the year for me. Just then, all the ladies of Sodor arrived at Tidmouth's sheds. Billy, you make my cheeks rosy. Gosh, Billy, you really ring my bell. Oh, Billy, I really dig you. Quelque chose de romantique en français. Relax, ladies. There's enough Billy to go around. I don't think so, girls. Billy's mine this Valentine's Day. Then there was trouble. Enough! Sorry, ladies, but my dance card is full this Valentine's. And with that, Billy set off. Later on at Tidmouth's sheds. Wow, who would have thought that Billy was the ladies' man on Sodor? Yeah, it's very, very strange. Well, I learned a valuable lesson. I'll never let Sydney handle the mail cars again. And what about you, little Thomas? Well, there's one thing I just can't figure out. Who did Billy choose to be his Valentines? You're as precious as gold. I think you're magical, Billy. You can burn it in stone.
Thanks for watching Kids Let's Play. And don't forget to subscribe.